Play is absolutely everything in childhood, and yet it's often being undervalued now. Play is fundamental, it's part of being human, and right from the moment of birth, a child starts to explore their world through play. And they go through those wonderful stages, don't they? And we as parents enjoy that moment when they discover their finger or their face in the window and they give that beautiful smile. Play we often can think of as exploratory, an exploration of the world, touching, feeling, experiencing, investigating. Play is everything about how to learn. We often, though, do undervalue the importance, the significance of play. You know, people have studied play for hundreds of years, the value of it as therapeutic, as learning, for language development, for socialisation. Play is absolutely a significant and fundamental part of life. We often find that we think of extracurricular activities, of entertaining our children, booking them into particular extra activities after kinder or childcare or school as more important than giving them time in the local park, in their backyard, just playing. We often say that term, we're just playing, as if it's not as important as those extracurricular activities. And yet we know that for children to learn to build independence, resilience, to self-initiate, to learn to problem solve, to self-regulate their own emotions, to learn that you can be frustrated but to persevere, to persist, to be creative and imaginative. All of these are actually life skills. You need to be able to learn to grow up and self-initiate an idea. You're not allowed to lose your temper in the workplace. You learn that in life you can love people and be frustrated with them at the same time, that not everything works the way you need it to. Believe it or not, that fundamental aspect of play encourages resilience. It encourages those life skills. It helps you to learn to get along with others, to deal with conflict, to persevere and to have another go. Play is absolutely that imperative element of life that comes naturally. It doesn't require a lot of spending from a parent perspective. We can provide play through mud, dirt, sand, through the ordinary aspects of life that we often take for granted. We don't have to go to toy shops and buy lots of the state-of-the-art computerized games. We can provide children with ordinary, everyday, natural materials, and they'll find and make their own play. In fact, that's what we really want for children, to be able to find their own play, to make up their own games, to dress up, to act out the roles of others. That helps them to develop empathy, perspective taking, learning about the roles of others. I love watching children pretend to be the vet, the local doctor, the hairdresser. It's wonderful to see them making sense of their world by dressing up and experiencing the world through play. Play is absolutely everything. We need to re-embrace it. We need to absolutely encourage our children to play and find time for it.